Hey, Cora here. Welcome to my channel, CorasAtHerCorner, and today is actually a health update video. Welcome if you are new here. I usually post videos pranking scammers, scam baiting videos, and making them look like the idiots they are. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know what is going on. Some of you may have seen back in February I did a walk for cancer challenge. I almost made the amount of miles, but I didn't. I was so close. And at the end, you would have noticed that I had said something about going to see the doctor. I had to get x-rays done for usual 6-month procedure. And so this continues off with that and what exactly is going on. So this is actually 4 kidney stones. My fault completely. Totally taking accountability for it. Need to change the way I eat, the way I drink. I get it. The thing is I need motivation to do it. So if you can comment down below to motivate me, that would be awesome. So anyways, I went and saw the doctor the next week and he looked at my x-rays and he's like, well, you have this 1 kidney stone and you got 2 options. You either need to wait and then we'll put a stent in and you could pass the kidney stone that way. Or we can go in and we can blast it. Outpatient procedure, pretty simple. Some of you have may known that back in 2023 when I was pregnant, I had a stent in my kidney and it sucked. So I was not doing that again. And I had also gone through the procedure before of getting it blasted, even though the kidney stone was already gone by the time they went in, because that's when I had the stent in. So I was like, I don't mind going in again. And it never scares me because I've been through anesthesia plenty of times. Another thing is I do suffer from chronic pain to where I've had to have cortisone shots. So I've been through anesthesia plenty of times. So we're gonna forward to 2 weeks ago from when this is being posted. I ended up having horrible pain in my back, and it's my mid back. So it wasn't kidney stones passing. And as I said, I suffer from chronic pain. Majority of it is my wrists that it affects in my neck, in my upper back. They have looked at that plenty of times. They know what's going on in there. They've never really scanned my mid back except for maybe doing 1 x-ray when the pain started. So 2 weeks ago, the pain was getting really bad. We're talking like labor pain intenseness. So close to it. We're talking about a number level 9 pain out of 10. So I was seeing the chiropractor that day. He said, listen, you probably need to go in the ER, make sure your appendix is okay, make sure everything else is in there okay, make sure it is not your spine, and we'll go from there. Now, I do know from the x-ray that I did get on my mid-back, I do have arthritis in my back from what the one doctor told me, but I'm going to see a specialist when this is posted today. So I will get more answers starting today. So they'll look more into my mid-back starting today, and I'm actually very happy about that. But what happened was I went to the ER, they did all the scanning, MRI, whatever the heck they do, x-rays, checked on my kidneys, making sure I wasn't passing any stones, because if some of you may not know, when you're in excruciating pain and you have kidney stones, they will pass. That possibility is always there. They'll pass. So they wanted to make sure everything was okay. Nothing was stuck in the urethra, nothing. So they double checked. Everything was fine. They gave me some pain medicine that knocked it down from a level 9 to a level 6. I was still in pain. So I went home in a level 6 pain. You know, there's not really much else they could do. They could just give me some medicine for pain and then eventually it will wear off. So it took my back a couple days to get back to normal. But during all that time, they're doing all these tests and stuff. And they're like, oh, you might have an infection because something is going on in your urine. So we waited, see if I was going to go through with this procedure, and then finally got the green light that there was nothing wrong after the culture came back. So we get the green light, good to go. So procedure comes, we have to be there at 5:30 in the morning right when the doors open. I'm dragging my ass. My sister-in-law is dragging her ass to bring me. She's expecting to pick me up later. Notice I said suspecting to pick me up later. I followed the proper procedure. I didn't eat or drink anything after a while. You know, everything was fine. They checked with everything. Everything looked good. Did more x-rays. Find out, oh, there's 2 stones in there now that need to be blasted. I'm like, get it while you're in there then. So time went by. Then they put me under. Then next thing I know, I am waking up coughing. Like just coughing and choking. Just blood coming out of my mouth. I'm like, what happened? And I had a mask, a breathing mask, like an oxygen mask over my mouth. And I'm like, what happened? They're like, you exasperated. And I'm like, what? So, you know, they switch it to nasal cannula, and I wasn't on it very long. I'm like, She's like, do you need this to breathe? And I'm like, I don't need this at all. This is an annoyance. So they took it out and my breathing was fine. And then I get back to my room and I'm asking questions and things were a little hazy. And so what happened was the procedure went perfectly fine. He went in, he did what he needed to do. Everything was perfect. And then they took the breathing tube out of me that they had in me. And I started choking on my own spit. So some of the stuff made it into my lungs. So I was coughing and I was coughing up blood for quite a while. So I ended up staying 3 days in the hospital because of it. You know, I was supposed to go home that day. No, I was there for 3 days. I came home Mother's Day. So yeah, I choked on my own spit and almost ended up with pneumonia because of it. So that's exactly why there's no video today of scam baiting and making scammers look like the idiots they are. So I can just give you guys an update what happened. I was in the hospital for a few days. I'm hoping next week will be another scam baiting video because I have 2 videos still backed up. For Mother's Day, I got a new computer, so I still have to put those videos over onto the new computer. So excited about that. So here we are. This is what's going on. So I'll have to see what's more is going on with my chronic pain later. I've been dealing with chronic pain since I was like 21. So it's been a lifelong thing. But I thought I would give you guys a heads up what's going on. My lungs are doing good. I had an appointment with my primary doctor. Everything looks good. My breathing's good. All the stuff got out of my lungs last time they saw an x-ray. So everything's going good so far. So I hope that I informed you what's going on so you understand why there's no scam baiting video this week. So hope to see you next time. Bye.